Hi YouTube. So I thought I would do a video on the things that I thought were must-haves for the first 8 weeks. My son is 8 weeks old now. He is my second. I have a 2.5-year-old, and a lot of these things are hand-me-downs for the baby because I use them with my first son. So I'd say the first thing that has been a lifesaver is my It's Been timer. It's also called a pocket nanny. They're about $25 at Toys R Us or Babies R Us. And there's all these different timers. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's like diaper, bottle, sleep, and then a random one. I use the random one for when I breast pump because I pump exclusively. It helps me to remember how long it's been. You can also set an alarm to go off. Ever so often you set the time that you want it to go off. I have them all set to go off after 3 hours. And it has a little clip on the back. If you're breast pumping, there's a little switch here for right and left. You can illuminate it that way, or there's also a night light, which helps at 3 o'clock in the morning when there's no lights on. So yeah, it's been a lifesaver. Next, I have these microwavable sterilizing bags. I wish that I would have had them with my 2-year-old because they're awesome. You rinse off the items like bottle nipples, binkies, bottles or bottle parts, throw them in the bag and a little bit of water and microwave for 2 minutes and they come out sterilized. The Munchkin brand is available at Target. I got mine at Target. It has the cool touch grip of some of the other microwave bags I have noticed don't have that. And it also has a stop for the hot water because it does get really hot and steamy. Another thing is some Lanolin cream for sore nipples. Whether you pump or breastfeed, you're bound to get sore once in a while, and it's really good to have on hand. I use Medela because I love Medela products. I haven't noticed a difference in how well it works compared to other brands like Lancino. They all seem to work the same to me, so they're good to have. Something else, breast milk storage bags. If you plan to pump at all, I highly recommend breast milk storage bags. I use Target a lot. Their Up and Up brand saves me like $3. But I've also tried like Lancino and the Nook, lots of different brands. They all work. And this is the bag. They hold, I cram them both 8 ounces, but you're supposed to fill them up to 6. And then what you do is there's a little spot for time, date, volume, and name. I do mine with military time. It's something that I'm used to, and that way I don't have to write AM or PM. So I did this one as an example. Something else, I do use a Medela pump and Silent Advanced electric double pump, but I do highly recommend the Medela Harmony hand pump. Really easy to use, works great. Nice to have in the car. I keep one in the car or in the diaper bag if we take my husband's vehicle. So they're good to have in a jam. Something else would be a fever bug. My 2.5-year-old has a cold, and we've been monitoring baby. It's also good to monitor their temperature after they've had shots. And what these are, they're little stickers that you can stick on the child's forehead, and it tells you if they have a fever or not. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I got mine at Rite Aid. I'm sure they're available at Walgreens. Probably Walmart would even have them, I would think. But it's something good to have. If not, then a good thermometer. We got this one at Walgreens. It was around $30, not too bad. It seems pretty accurate. It works quick. This one is good for the temple. yeah, we really seem to like it. Gas straps. There are a lot of brands out there, but I highly recommend that when you have an infant that you have gas straps. We used it twice now, and it worked great both times. Either that or it was a coincidence, but they were good to have. And the Booger Sucker. I don't know exactly what they're called, but we call them Booger Suckers at our house. Stick them in the baby's nose, and it gets out all the excess snot. When my son was first born, the hospital used this to clear out his nose, and they sent us home with it. Since then, we've used it a couple times because he has mucus up there. It's normal with a newborn. Let's see. Another lifesaver is our, let's see, VSEC. It plays music, it projects on the ceiling, has a teddy bear and a couple little Bamboobies, and these little guys move around. Even at a week old, he loves to stare at it, listen to it. He loves the projection light on the ceiling, and it calms him down, soothes his crying. It's a lifesaver. Next, I'm going to attempt to show you the baby bath. It is a Fisher-Price Rainforest baby bath. It's something that I got at a garage sale for a couple dollars, so I know that they have them at Walmart. But this is it. It has this little hammock-like thing underneath. There's a little seat for when they get bigger. We just lay them in. There's a little toy for when they're a little bigger. Have a little pillow here. It's worked great. There are a lot of different baby baths out there. I would highly recommend using one. I myself have tried showering and holding baby and trying to get us both clean in the shower. Didn't work. I know some moms who do that. For us, it just didn't work. Something else that was new to me with our second baby was the Carter's pajamas. Sleepers, they're nice and warm and fuzzy, fleece, but they're footless. That is a great invention, I think, because our baby, he's a very chunky little boy. He's very picky about being able to stretch his feet completely out. He gets really fussy if he's not able to stretch, and sometimes with the footed pajamas, as he outgrows them, he gets fussy because he can't stretch his feet all the way out. So those are what have worked for us. Actually, there's one more thing. These are called Bamboobies. They're made from bamboo, and it's a washable nursing pads. Nursing pads, that's what they're called. So one side is thicker, the other side is smoother, the other side is really soft. This is the side that you put up against your skin and it prevents leaks. It's worked excellent for me. I'm not a huge leaker because I do pump faithfully every 3 hours, so I haven't had a whole lot of issues. There have been a couple times when I've been out at the store or something, and I keep a set of these in my diaper bag and a set in with my pump. And I do wear them when I go out if I know I'm not going to be back in time to pump. And yeah, so far they've worked excellent. They aren't too thick, but they are, I don't know, maybe a 1/5 of an inch thick. They don't show through my clothes. If I wear something light colored, like a white shirt and a white bra, then you can see through and you'll see a little heart shape. But they're all natural, made from bamboo. There's the box. Bamboo, it says on the back here that it's incredibly soft, ultra absorbent, and not cold when wet like cotton, which I haven't noticed them being cold when wet. And I just throw them in the washer and wash them normally, and saves money on the disposables. So That's it. That's everything. Hopefully